This morning, the class of 2020 will be given the information about selecting courses for the 2018-2019 school year. All students are receiving two things. The first is a yellow junior year course selection sheet, and the second is a sheet with instructions on how to input the course selections online using eSchool Student Access. Students will be responsible for inputting their own classes into the computer this year. So please listen carefully to all the information and the instructions. After graduation requirements and schedule options are presented, you will be given specific instructions on how to use the course selection area in the Student Access online. Course selection timeline. January 18th, teacher signatures and online student access opens. January 24th, online course request deadline. January 24th, course selection sheets due to student services. Counselor meetings will be held starting January 25th. Students will have the opportunity to ask questions and review their requests. All students must pass 4 credits of English to graduate. English 9, English 10, English 11, and then English 12 or another English elective. Students also need 3 credits of math, including algebra, geometry, and algebra 2. You need 2 credits of science and 2 credits of social studies. Within social studies, 1 credit must be in U.S. history, and a half credit must be taken in American government. An additional half credit for social studies elective must be taken. Examples of this would be world studies, psychology, economics, etc. This year's sophomores must have attempted world studies in order to meet graduation requirements. Students who have not yet taken consumer education should consider enrolling in the course junior year. This year, sophomores are required to earn 3 credits of PE, 1 half credit in health, and 1 half credit in driver education. Students can earn driver education credit at BHS or through a private driving school. Students will need to provide proof of completion if taking driver's ed privately. Students are also required to take 1 credit of fine arts, world language, or tech ed. Minimum college admissions requirements. English, 4 credits. Math, 3 credits, including algebra 2. Science, 3 credits, and social studies, 3 credits. Some schools will require 2 years of a foreign language. Some schools may require 2 years of either a foreign language or fine arts. Some schools have no requirement. Interested in a specific college? Check with the admissions office for specific requirements. Required course, language arts, English, 1 credit. English 10 teachers must sign course request form with recommendation. Required course, social studies, U.S. history, 1 credit. U.S. history or advanced placement U.S. history. Considerations for AP classes, strong reading and study skills, and possibility of college credit. If you will be attending a 4-year college after high school, the requirements differ from our high school graduation requirements. Colleges expect you to have 4 years of English and 3 years of math in high school, which we require too. However, you will need to take an extra credit in science and an extra credit in social studies in order to be accepted at most universities. We only require you to have 2 credits in these areas to graduate. It is also advised that you take a 4th year of math to best prepare for college level math. Being familiar with specific college admissions requirements will ensure that you take the courses you need to be admitted. Taking additional courses in these core areas will only help your chances of being admitted to college. If you are unsure of what courses would benefit you, please discuss that with your counselor at your individual appointment. He or she can recommend other college prep classes based on your colleges of choice and your intended major. The last requirement for juniors is a full credit of PE. You must check the box on the course selection sheet for PE. This year, there are several options to choose from in PE. Beyond just normal PE, students may choose from several new courses: Lifetime Wellness, Advanced Personal Wellness, and Healthy Lifestyles. Students may choose different courses in different semesters. If you are in a fall sport or a member of marching band and wish to use a PE waiver, you must fill out the form available in Student Services and attach it to your course request form. Your alternate classes will be used in place of PE. Additional courses section. Choose the additional courses that you want to take or need to make up. List your choices in order, starting with the course you would most like to have. Select extra courses, alternates, in case your first choices are full. Students requesting a full year study hall need 2 credits in the additional courses section, plus alternates. Students not requesting study hall need 3 credits in the additional courses section, plus alternates. You may want to take a study hall, early release, or late start. You will not receive credit for these courses. Additional courses, things to consider: college admission requirements, career exploration and preparation, prerequisites, makeup of failed classes. Additional courses, things to consider: science. Students are strongly encouraged to take a 3rd year of science. Students hoping to major in a science-related field will often take a total of 4 or 5 science credits. Options include environmental science, chemistry, physics, AP biology, AP chemistry, AP environmental science, animal science, botany, anatomy and physiology, microbiology, AP Physics 1, or advanced topics environmental science. Business Co-op program is a credit that is paired with the co-op classroom in which you receive a credit for work. This does not run every single year, so please check with your counselor to make sure that is running. Electives. List all electives in order of preference on course sheet. Choose extra electives on form. Enter first choice electives online. We use these sheets. We will now review how to log in and use Student Access so you can complete your online course requests. The first step is to go to District 100 website. Under the Resources tab, select the Student Access tab. Next, select eSchool Student Access Login toward the bottom of the page. From the eSchool Student Access Login link, you will log in to Student Access by entering your username and password just like you would on your school computers. Your username is your student ID number with an S before it, and your password is your 6-digit date of birth. For example, if your birthday is January 2nd, 1998, you would put in 010298. You do not put in the full 4-digit year. After logging in, select Classes and then select the Requests tab. Once on the screen above, simply choose the department link to select from a variety of courses under the subject area. Click the Edit button to see all courses in a subject area. Use your course selection sheet to guide you. For example, if I selected the department Language Arts English, I would see the screen below to select my courses. As you can see, I selected English 10 by clicking in the box next to English 10. That's it. Make sure you click Save and then choose another department. To change a course, simply uncheck the box and click Save. Use your course selection form to choose all of your required courses and your top priority elective choices. Always select the Save tab after choosing a course. Remember that you will only be selecting between 6 and 7 credits. Do not add more than 7 credits. The courses you are unable to fit into your course requests will only be added by your counselor later if a class you choose does not fit into your schedule or if a class is full. After you select your 6 to 7 credits, you can log out of the Student Access Center. Reminders: don't forget your teacher signatures. Parent and student signatures are required. And we have deadlines. Online course selection is due January 24th. The course selection sheets are due into student services by the same date, January 24th. Individual counselor meetings will be held in January and February. This is your guidance department. Mr. Young has A through GAL. Mrs. Herkler has GAM through L. Mrs. Gamori has M through RI and all EL students. And Mrs. Eklund has RJ through Z. Mrs. Sasso is the secretary in the Student Services office.